The Justice Department has launched a federal assault investigation into former Representative Eric Swalwell, Democrat of California, following allegations from 5 women claiming sexual misconduct and assault. One accuser, Lana Drews, alleged that Swalwell drugged and raped her in 2018, while a former staffer claimed he assaulted her in 2024 while she was severely intoxicated. Here's a report from Fox 13 out of Seattle.
She says that back in 2018, she and Swalwell became friends, and on their third time meeting before a political event, Drews says Swalwell drugged her drink and raped her in a West Hollywood hotel room.
He raped me, and he choked me. And while he was choking me, I lost consciousness. And I thought I died.
Drews says that she didn't immediately come forward at the time because she feared Swalwell and had aspirations of getting into local politics. But Tuesday, she and her lawyers went to the LA County Sheriff's Department where they filed a report. And the LA District Attorney's Office says their sex crimes division will be working alongside law enforcement as the investigation unfolds. This is the latest in a flurry of sexual assault and misconduct allegations from multiple women. Swalwell's lawyer, Sarah Azaria, issuing a statement on his behalf saying he denies each and every allegation of sexual misconduct and assault.
Wow, this guy's in serious trouble, y'all. Local prosecutors in New York, Los Angeles, and the San Francisco Bay Area are all investigating this guy. He resigned from Congress and the California's governor race a bit earlier in the month. Regarding the allegations, Swalwell has categorically denied illegal conduct, but he has acknowledged unspecific mistakes in judgment. And the guy apologized to his family, y'all. His staff, who they were on a jettison out of there. They were getting away from him, quitting. Everybody. So he apologized to his family, staff, and his colleagues. Here's Swalwell right here with his apology. Let's check it out.
A lot has been said about me today through anonymous allegations, and I thought it was important that you see and hear from me directly. These allegations of sexual assault are flat false. They are absolutely false. They did not happen. They have never happened, and I will fight them with everything that I have. They also come on the eve of an election where I have been the frontrunner candidate for governor in California. I do not suggest to you in any way that I'm perfect or that I'm a saint. I have certainly made mistakes in judgment in my past, but those mistakes are between me and my wife. And to her, I apologize deeply for putting her in this position. I also apologize to you if in any way you have doubted your support for me. But I think you know who I am. For over 20 years, I have served the public as a city councilman, as a member of Congress, and as a prosecutor who went to court on behalf of victims, particularly on behalf of sexual assault victims. That's who I am and have always been. This weekend, I'm going to spend time with my family and friends, and I appreciate those who have reached out to me to show support, and I look forward to updating you.
Attorney Lisa Bloom is representing Drews, and she's the fifth to come forward. Swalwell and the Department of Justice did not immediately respond to requests for comment. I'm also hearing that, I didn't read into it yet, but I'm hearing the mansion that he was living in, he was tossed out of that, and the fella that owned it, he was a deep pocket donor. He took his donor money back from him. He took his money back. Fox News says, Swalwell announces his intent to resign from Congress. This was during that. Following reports following what reports are calling a long-standing open secret of misconduct, facing expulsion, deadline, and dual investigations into the alleged sexual assault, and also a DHS probe involving $90,000 in campaign funds used to pay an undocumented nanny. Wow. So goes on to say, within the last few weeks, he has been accused by 5 different women. The string of allegations includes that he allegedly drugged and assaulted sexually one of his staffers, which have spurred at least 2 local criminal investigations. While Swalwell was originally silent when these allegations first broke, his office broke that earlier this week when he spoke to the New York Post. Quote, "This false, outrageous rumor is being spread 27 days before an election begins by flailing opponents who have sadly teamed up with MAGA conspiracy theorists because they know Eric Swalwell is the frontrunner in this race." Micah Beasley, a spokesperson for Swalwell, said at the time, Swalwell first became a member of the House of Representatives in 2013 after serving as a prosecutor in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office. He was also a city councilman in Dublin, California in 2010. I don't know if this is confirmed or unconfirmed, but this guy was a party animal according to what others have alleged. I mean, he was reckless. Alcohol and recklessness. From what I've seen, man, the guy seems like a real slime ball. And he really has his act together on TV, doesn't he? He sits and talks so calm, and he's so, dapper. He's so debonair. He's a good speaker. He's got a good tone, and he seems like a good guy, and that's why he was the front runner. But a politician has to cultivate their persona. Or there's some really good politicians out there that mean good, but in trying to vet politicians for your vote, I would take any clean-cut politician as such with a grain of salt and do your research. At least that's what I do. I hope the victims get justice if this is true, and I hope he get everything. I hope this Swalwell fella get everything that's coming to him. That's deserving. You earn public trust, and then you get into a position of power, and then you abuse that power because you have sexual and other flaws, that you can't control. So there's that. This is the Plug Power Network. Thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll check in later.